Welcome to the world of giant trucks, where strength, courage, and precision are the keys to survival. This is not just a journey of transporting timber, but a battle with nature, rugged terrain, and human limits. Fasten your seatbelts, because the most dramatic journey through the deep forest begins now. Witness the awesome power of Chinese trucks as they bravely take on the toughest transport challenge. This is not just a ride, but a real battle where every throttle, every wheel turn is a testament to the extraordinary endurance and resilience of these giant machines. In a terrifying moment, the driver tried everything to avoid a catastrophic collision. He turned the steering wheel, pressed the brakes until the end, hoping for a miracle. The millisecond-long fight with death finally ended, but the price was that he had to pay the hospital with injuries after that extraordinary effort. Picture this heart-stopping scene. A giant truck is trying to dump its load, but instead of completing the job neatly, it suffers a terrible accident. It tips over onto its side, almost flipping over. Massive amounts of mud and dirt are trapped inside the truck bed, creating a chaotic and dramatic scene. A heroic recovery dump truck performs a spectacular rescue mission, pulling a massive bulldozer stuck in a mud puddle or rough terrain. The engine roars, the cables are pulled tight, and the dump truck's large wheels grip the ground, slowly but surely pulling the giant machine out of its predicament. A giant, heavily loaded Siba Surya truck was standing on the edge of a cliff at the deadly Sitinjau Lawak Pass. This was not just a normal stuck situation, this was a life and death situation, as the vehicle was in an extremely dangerous position. Even the smallest mistake could lead to disaster. Mountain Monster, the modified vehicle carrying acacia wood, roared, rushing defiantly through the giant tree roots. With no sign of slowing down, the vehicle shot forward like an arrow tearing through the air, overcoming all obstacles on the treacherous forest road. An old, roaring farm vehicle was struggling to cross a fast-flowing stream. Bright red bricks were stacked high on the truck bed, as if to prove its noble mission: road building. The wheels splashed in the water, creating small ripples, while thick smoke from the exhaust pipe mixed with the humid air.
Này làm được Chỉ có Đắk Lắk có xe căng thông như này cũng như này.
The ultimate test, where heavy trucks are not just means of transport, but become real warriors facing the most difficult terrain. This is the ultimate confrontation between the three giants of the off-road truck industry. MAN, Mercedes, Benz Actros, and Tatra push to the ultimate limits of off-road capability.
Vượt núi qua những cái con dốc rất là cao, rất là hiểm trở. Chúng ta sẽ cùng theo dõi xem quá trình vượt núi của chiếc xe này sẽ diễn ra. Cái dốc này mình cũng không biết là độ dốc bao nhiêu % theo trường như vậy, không phải là đường của nhà nước mở các bạn ạ. Trông khá là hồi hộp đấy. Là đốt thứ bao nhiêu của một trụ điện gió, không biết là S1, S2 hay là S mấy đây.
The roar of the engine echoed throughout the river, mixed with the squealing of the chains as the excavators pulled in unison. Little by little, the stricken excavator moved forward, mud and river water pouring down, revealing its black, wet steel body. This was not just a simple rescue mission, but a real battle of muscle and will.
Trời ơi, cá trời ơi, dục xích luôn à, xích nó dục. Cho lên luôn ha.
Branded China truck power. These vehicles not only demonstrate their superior capabilities in harsh conditions, but also demonstrate their incredible durability and performance. Let's take a look at this dramatic adventure where the Chinese truck warriors demonstrate their full strength and bravery on every road. A convoy of Hino 500 CPO trucks is having trouble, creating a chaotic and breathtaking scene. Not just one, but a whole convoy of Hino 500 FM 350 Thursday. Truck trailers are going downhill one after another, probably struggling to control their speed on this dangerous mountain pass.
Nó có tả được rồi.
behind the wheel are incredibly skilled drivers. They are not just drivers, they are artists who operate these giant machines. With their vast experience and top-notch skills, they turn daunting challenges into spectacular performances, taking the trucks through all sorts of obstacles with ease. The giant Keystrack crusher, a heavy and powerful machine, is being moved by Fasula's heavy transports at an altitude of 1,800 meters. This is not just a transport, but a symphony of power and precision. The roar of the engine, the sunlight reflecting on the metal surface, and the majestic mountain view at an altitude of 1,800 meters create an extremely impressive picture. A heavy truck, loaded with cargo, was lurching down the road. The seemingly paradoxical thing was happening. Going uphill seemed easier for it. The engine roared loudly. Each wheel gripped the road, slowly pushing the giant steel block forward, defying the gravity that was pulling it back. A shocking incident happened in Sitinjau Lawak today, shaking the whole area and leaving everyone shocked and unable to believe their eyes. Sitinjau Lawak was thought to be a peaceful place, but unexpectedly, this shocking event broke all the rules, turning the familiar scene into a dramatic and unexpected picture.
Chiếc xe này vượt đèo Hải Vân nhá. Đó.
A breathtaking sight at the top of the pass. A huge tractor trailer, heavily loaded with cargo, struggling to negotiate a sharp turn like a trapped monster. The engine roared ear-piercingly. The tires screeched on the road. But to no avail, it seemed that every millimeter of movement was a mental battle with gravity and the harshness of the terrain.
Mình tăng sáng lên một tí các bạn ơi. Các bạn có thể nhìn thấy này, một chiếc xe cũng khá là nặng này. Đứng từ vị trí này có thể quan sát được hết chiếc xe luôn. Quá đẹp luôn. Có lẽ bác Tài đã bị
nay là mày đi không?
Witness incredible stunts as monster trucks perform crazy wheelies that create clouds of dust and smoke or lift their heads off powerfully, demonstrating their superior power. The vehicles tilt defiantly in dangerous situations, demonstrating their excellent balance and incredible off-road capabilities. On the 2nd of July, 2025, a dramatic situation occurred, testing the strength and resilience of the Volvo FH460. This giant had to face a dangerous slope, and despite its best efforts, it still could not conquer the slope. The engine roared, the tires gripped the road surface, but all efforts seemed hopeless in the face of the challenging slope.
Aquele pneu que tava comido, ó. Ele focou bem aqui, ó. Deixa ele bem aí mesmo. Aquele pneu lá tá dropado pra cá, ó.
Working at a hydroelectric plant requires great strength and precision. From moving tons of materials, installing complex equipment, to checking every little detail inside a giant dam, everything is potentially dangerous. Even the slightest mistake can lead to unpredictable consequences. A heavy truck was lurching down the road, loaded with giant rolls of hay, looking like shiny golden blocks of straw. Each roll of hay was stacked on top of the other, forming a towering, mobile mountain that blocked the view. For off-road enthusiasts in Dak Lak, the saying "nothing can stop a modified vehicle in Dak Lak, rain or shine" is not just a statement, but an obvious truth. They are true warriors, and their vehicles are living proof of their indomitable spirit, always ready to face and conquer all limits. Ahead was a road that was no longer a road, but a quagmire, an unforeseeable challenge. Each step sank deeper into the mud, accompanied by a heavy plop, as if the earth was swallowing up all efforts. This was more than just movement. This was a war. A war between human will and the harshness of the terrain.
Ôi không thể lên được rồi. Em dốc quá. Vô đây anh ạ. Bỏ cái tay cao cắt đây. Để bắt bài nhá. Đây. Dài luôn đi.
Dangerous road in Colombia, trucks and buses on narrow curves. Just hearing it makes you shiver. This description is not just about the roads, but a vivid footage of the battle for survival between giant machines and harsh terrain. The arduous journey has ended, but the power of the giant machines still resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next breathtaking action scenes. See you again in the upcoming eye-catching trips.